Ask any kid from the 80s who is the greatest athlete in the world, and they'll say Bo Jackson. Bo is a cultural megastar, the only person to be selected as both an MLB and NFL All-Star. Mythical stories
Mm.
of his
Chat, y'all might hear a lot of pums. Ain't nobody shooting in the hood, but fireworks going on.
athletic ability created a larger-than-life persona of Bo Jackson. But just how good was he actually? Vincent Edward Bo Jackson was born in 1962 to a family of 10 siblings. Raised in Alabama, Vincent gained a notorious
Mm.
rep at a young age, regularly fighting
He went to Bama. Man, Alabama just got talent, bruh. Derrick Henry and Bo. Man.
other kids. He was so outlandish and crazy, people began to call him the Wild Boar. Over his teens, that became shortened, and the nickname Bo was
Bo.
born. Athletics were the only thing that could save Bo from his troubled youth, keeping him enthralled by competition instead of trouble. That
Okay.
fired a
See, and a lot of people don't understand that, bro. Bro, y'all just don't know how, like, especially in the black community, man. And I know some of y'all not black, and I know how y'all gotta stop. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like when y'all feel a type of way when I mention black, bro. That shit really get on my nerves, bro. I'm black, and now if I want to talk about my black people, I can, bro. So stop pressing me. Stop talking to me about, oh, don't talk about this race or that race, bro. People talk about race all the time. As long as I'm being cool and not racist, I can say whatever I want to say. But yeah, bro, when you black and you grew up, grew up in low poverty environments, whatever, every mama enforces. I ain't even gonna say enforces, encourages their child to play sports. Why? It keeps you out of trouble. Cause a lot of times kids do bad things. I've done bad things myself, so I'm not innocent. But I've also played many sports. I played football, baseball, basketball, soccer, taekwondo. I used to play tennis for fun. I used to skateboard. Like sports is cool, man.
be the best fueled his legendary work ethic. It wouldn't take long before his natural abilities shined on a baseball field as he began to play summer leagues against grown men just for a challenge. He attended
Hmm?
McAdory High School in
What?
ethic. It wouldn't take long before his natural abilities shined on a baseball field as he began to play summer leagues against grown men just for a challenge. He attended McAdory High School in McCalla, Alabama. From the outset, Bo was
Oh, so you from Alabama?
a great white shark
Okay.
in a small pond of Alabama. He became a three-sport star in his rural town. In track, he
Mm.
won 2 state titles in the
Ooh.
decathlon event, dominating the competition so badly that he chose to sit out the last event both years because of his large point lead. As a
What?
senior, he won
I ain't never heard of this.
state titles in the decathlon event, dominating the competition so badly that he chose to sit out the last event both years.
Ah. I know, and this is high school, Bo Jackson. He already knew he was going to the league, whether it was baseball or football. He already knew he was on his way. The fact that you like, man, this just too easy. And you playing this grown man in the summer for fun? Young people, man, if you're younger than if you whatever, play up. You heard Bo. He used to play grown men for fun. Not even for serious. He was already better than the grown men. Bro, playing up, man, will make you so much better. I see a lot of playing down. Like college got the 5-year eligibility rule with like what's up with that? Stop holding these children back, man. For real.
Because of his large point lead. As a senior, he won the Alabama State Championship in 100-meter, 200-meter, and 400-meter hurdles.
What? Nah, bro, nah. I didn't look, chat. I didn't know, bro. Hold on. I used to say, Michael Jordan was the best athlete ever. But man, I don't know. What?
the last event both years because of his large point lead. As a senior, he won the Alabama State Championship in 100-meter, 200-meter, and 400-meter hurdles, high
Mm.
jump, and long jump.
What? Oh no. And they got footage of this. I want to watch
Meter,
it.
200-meter, and 400-meter hurdles, high jump, and long jump.
Oh no.
On the baseball diamond, he tied the national record for home runs with 20. On the gridiron, Jackson ran
What?
for 1,000 yards on only 100 carries.
Mm.
Heavily
What?
iron, Jackson ran for 1,000 yards on only 100 carries.
Oh yeah, he was in his bag. He was in his bag. Averaging 10 yards, he was in his. Oh my, I ain't never, bro. That don't even sound real.
Heavily recruited by every big college in America and even drafted by the MLB, Bo decided to stay in state and attend Auburn University.
So every school wanted him. He even got, man, nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is bigger than when LeBron getting out of high school to the NBA. This is bigger than, I don't know. This might be bigger than Michael Jordan, bro. You know, a lot of people be saying, bro, Bo Jackson was the best athlete ever in general. Hey.
As a freshman, Bo was immediately the Tigers' starting running back and the focal point of their offense. His
Mm.
game-winning leaping touchdown beat their hated rival, the Alabama Crimson Tide, for the first time in a decade. As a sophomore, he was named an All-American behind his 1,200
Oh,
rushing
he running
yards.
too.
Many
I see
pundits
you.
claimed that he would have won the Heisman if he was a senior, because at the time, it was an unwritten rule to give the award to senior players. Following an injury-riddled junior season, Bo Jackson
Mm.
cemented himself as an Auburn sports legend, rushing for 1,700 yards and winning the Heisman Trophy.
What?
Sports legend, rushing for 1,700 yards and winning the Heisman Trophy.
1,700 yards, chat. Man, chat. Nah, chat. Nah, chat. You know, chat. I used to just think like, okay, at some point, I'm gonna run out of people, athletes to react to because there's just only so many peak people. We got Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, we got Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr., and we got Bo Jackson. Oh my goodness, bro. It's so many great athletes, man. And all they talk about is Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Ooh.
He also commanded respect on the baseball field. Scouts were calling Bo the best pure athlete in America. The numerous stories about Bo Jackson start as he was preparing for the NFL draft. Without warming up, Bo Jackson ran the most famous 40-yard dash in history. Scouts clocked him in at an incredible 4.12.
That's insane. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. 4.12?
A whole tenth of a second faster than anybody else in recorded history. This skyrocketed Jackson to the first overall pick in 1986 to the
Mm.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In one of the most controversial sports moments of the 80s, the Bucs didn't get an NCAA approval to meet with Bo, causing him to
Mm.
lose eligibility for his senior baseball season. Bo thought this
What?
was a ploy by the Bucs to force him to play football over baseball, so he refused to play for Tampa. Instead, he
Mm.
began his professional baseball career with the Kansas City Royals. The following year, the Oakland Raiders drafted his rights in the 7th round, as Al Davis believed in Bo playing professional football and baseball at the same time.
Chat, I got a question. How did he do this? Because, it's baseball season right now, and football is coming up. Well, baseball is like 40%, 50% over. It's like almost halfway over. So I could see him doing both. I mean, baseball starts in what? March, April? April? April, right? Yeah. But, football ends in December if you ain't going to the playoffs. So I get it. I get it,
Bo
man.
Jackson became the richest
That's
non
tough.
quarterback in football and was coming into his own as a baseball player as well. Now in the spotlight, Bo's incredible athletic displays made it to every television in the United States. If it weren't for visual proof, Bo would be considered an urban legend. On his first major league home run, he broke his bat. Other home runs
What?
flew over 500 feet. He would throw the ball from center field, gunning down runners at home
Oh
plate.
no.
Meanwhile, on the gridiron,
Dog.
he broke his bat. Other home runs flew over 500 feet. He would throw the ball from center field, gunning down runners at home plate. Meanwhile, on the gridiron, he was easily flying by defenders for touchdowns. Brian Bosworth
This
was one of the
crazy.
baddest men in the world, a 6'2", 255-pound behemoth at linebacker. He was known simply as the Boz. He and Bo
Okay.
Jackson would meet on Monday Night Football in 1987. Bosworth guaranteed that they would shut Bo Jackson down. Bo isn't a
Oh.
man of many words, but he is a man of action. Bo
Okay.
blew past the Boz for a 91-yard touchdown in the first quarter, where he ran straight into the tunnel of the kingdom for an iconic moment in football history. Later in the game, Bo and Boz met mano a mano at the goal line, where Jackson
Mm.
proceeded to truck him for a touchdown. Bo would end Monday Night Football with the single-game rushing record with 221 yards. Bo Jackson
Mm.
oozed charisma, and the attention of the sports world after his Nike campaign rocked the mainstream. Bo knows commercials were everywhere, showing off new gear meant for cross-training. With Bo being the only two-sport athlete, he was perfect for the role.
Chad, this was so If you young, let's say you're like under 10 years old or under 13. I ain't even, let's just say you ain't grown yet, because you can do this in high school too. Even college, you people do this. You see this. This is what I mean by this is how our parents, especially like your moms and stuff, or even your dad, this is how your parents try to have you as a kid. Well, all these playing all these different sports. This was me. This is crazy, bro. Like, but my favorite one was basketball, bro. Ain't no sport like basketball. Sorry, football guys. Maybe this was a bad time to talk about basketball, but I'm just telling you how it is, bro. Basketball. Mm. Fighting was cool, but football low key might be number two.
Cross training. With Bo being the only two-sport athlete, he was perfect for the role. The commercials chronicled Bo playing multiple sports, where he would dominate because, well, Bo knows. In the 1989 All-Star Game, Jackson blasted an over 400-foot home run and took home the All-Star MVP. That same
Mm.
year, he had the best season in his NFL career, falling just short of 1,000 yards and earning Pro Bowl honors. 1989 put Bo
Mm.
Jackson into a class of his own. He is still the only player to be an all-star in both the MLB and the NFL. That season, Bo hit a home run on 4 straight at-bats, tying the
Mm.
record. But sadly, tragedy struck in 1991. In a playoff game against the Cincinnati Bengals, Bo was awkwardly hit by a defender and dislocated his hip. To stay in the
Ah.
game, Bo popped the hip back in place, causing further long-term damage to the
Ooh.
blood vessels. Bo's left hip soon was unable to receive blood supply, and the bone tissue died in the process. This left fans and
Mm.
Bo in devastation. He abruptly
Yeah.
retired from the NFL right as he was hitting his prime.
So people don't talk about bro because he got hurt. Damn, bro. That's life, man.
Bo ended his football career with just over 3,000 scrimmage yards and 18 touchdowns in 4 seasons. Enraged by the time he would miss rehabbing a football injury, the Kansas City Royals released Bo. He was picked up
Why?
would miss rehabbing a football injury. The Kansas City Royals released Bo.
Oh, he ain't rehab it.
He was picked up by the Chicago White Sox, where he would play 2 more seasons in the MLB. He continuously battled his left hip injury that kept him out for over a half of each season. In true Bo Knows fashion, Jackson promised his mom that he would hit a home run for her once he returned from his hip replacement injury. Unfortunately, she passed before that moment came, but Bo did what he said he would, smashing a ball into right field for a home run in his first at-bat back. He retired from competition in 1994. Bo is widely considered one of the greatest athletes of all time, and his prime was robbed from both him and the sports world by a hip injury. If not for
Yeah.
this career-ending blow, Bo's accomplishments could have been endless. And while Bo knows, we may never truly know how good Bo Jackson could have been. So, what do you guys think? Is Bo Jackson the best athlete of all time? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always,
Is Bo Jackson the best athlete of all time, chat? I know y'all wondering what I what I think. What I think is Michael Jordan is the best athlete of all time, but let's say Michael Jordan never made it to the NBA. I might have to say Larry Bird is the best athlete of all time, but if we just scratching hoopers, all right, man. Bo Jackson is the best athlete of all time. Hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video to support me on this channel. We on the road to 10,000. Thank you guys and girls for watching so much. I hope you guys have a blessed day or night, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.